you're at the mall with your child and your child just runs away. And then some family member says, you have to be firm with them. You have to say they stay here and they stay, as if you hadn't ever thought of that. Maybe I just asked them to stay here and they would stay here. And you tell your child, put away your toys, and they just say no and they leave the room. And then the mother of some kid tells you, well, my child, they also don't want to put away their toys, but I tell them they have to and they put it, as if you are like, I wonder, maybe I just need to tell my son that he needs to put away the toys. So very often it feels like stuff that works with other children doesn't work with your child, and then everyone's advice is just basically blaming you and being like, the problem is you, and you like deep down, you know that you're really trying, and you start believing maybe the problem is my child. Let me tell you, the problem isn't you and the problem isn't your child. The problem is that you are trying to use one-size-fits-all parenting solution. You're working on the problem, the behavior. In that moment, what's happening, and how do I stop what's happening in that moment. But you need to understand why your child is behaving like that and change what's causing, it's like, for instance, I give you an example. Perhaps the reason your child is saying no all the time is because they feel like they are constantly being put in positions where they have to do things they don't want to. And perhaps what they need then instead is to have age-appropriate power. So when you start creating those things in day-to-day life and giving your child age-appropriate power by, for instance, letting them choose what they dress that day, to let them choose what fruit they want for lunch, or whatever. There's many ways that you can give age-appropriate power to a child. And in the moment when they are also in this like, no, I say no, if in that moment you also find the ways to teach your child problem-solving skills. Okay, so we are now in a conflict. This is a social conflict. You want this, I want this, and now you cannot get your way, and it's not about me getting my way, it's about problem solving. So what can we do instead, and teaching the skills to your child for self-regulation, dealing with social conflict, problem-solving skills, life skills. Then you are teaching them what to do differently next time, so you prevent the behavior from happening again. And if you want my help, comment plan below, check out the link.